Hey everybody, Brian here again with Sears Imported Autos, and welcome to the 2019 all-new CLS 450. I've been very excited about this car. I've been waiting to get my hands on it ever since it came out in the auto show, and I'm glad it's finally here. So we're going to talk about it today. We're going to walk around a little bit, discuss some of the exterior stuff, what's going on under the hood, and then we'll dive into the interior and show off that little piece as well. So first things first, as you can see, the styling. Incredible looking car. This pioneered the four-door coupe segment that everyone is going crazy for these days, and this is one of the better looking versions of the car. Not as busy as the previous generation, so we have less little creases and folds so that the metalwork just really shows off what it's doing. Up front we have the all-new design language for Mercedes-Benz, that kind of shark looking face. We have these new ultra-wide LED headlights as well. They're going to allow you to see much better at night. They have a more presence to them, so less anxiety for your night driving. And this will be the AMG Sportline package, so it's got all of the strong, powerful looks that you want on the road. Coming around to the side, we have our new redesigned AMG wheel. New design for the 19 cars. They have a nice little gray inlay to them, so they've got a little bit of pop, but at the same time very, very purposeful in their design. The 2019 CLS 450 is going to showcase Mercedes-Benz brand new 3-liter inline-6 engine. Now this is going to be a turbocharged inline-6, but a couple little things we've got going on here that are groundbreaking. It's going to use a 48-volt system with a alternator and a starter motor all compacted into one that's going to fit between the engine and the transmission. That's called our EQ Boost system. It's going to add about 21 horsepower and about 180 pound-feet of torque at varying RPMs to fill in the gap of power. You're not even going to know what's going on. The engine is just going to feel really, really strong. Two, there's no accessory drives on the front of the engine. So we're going to have an electronic water pump and AC compressor, so there's going to be no drag on the engine from any belts or anything like that. 362 horsepower, 369 pound-feet will be routed through the 9-speed 9G transmission and down to the all-wheel drive 4MATIC system, so all that power reaches the road. Estimates less than 5 seconds to 60, so it's a very, very potent power plant. If you're looking for a little bit more power with the CLS, we do have the CLS 53 AMG that will have a higher output version of this setup. It's going to add in a little bit stronger engine components, stronger turbocharger. That engine will get you about 429 horsepower for that extra punch that some of our clients are looking for. And again, down the side we can see there's no creases, no hard lines. It just lets the simple metalwork show off what it's got going on. It's a beautiful, beautiful silhouette. Take a peek on the interior. Always a design staple of the CLS, the frameless windows. Kind of gives you that coupe feel. And then we see this brand new gorgeous interior for the CLS with its standard leather all over the place. It's absolutely gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. New for the 19 CLS. Before it was a 2-seater in the back. Now we've got 3 seats in the rear. So you can bring all of your friends and they can enjoy the beautiful new ride of the CLS 450. Plenty of space in the back to be comfortable, and again, this new striking interior is absolutely dazzling with the woodwork, the leather top stitch on the door, and those beautiful Burmeister speaker grills. It's an absolutely stunning interior. Around the back of the CLS, we've got the all-new design to the rear end with the all-LED taillights. They have a very, very bright presence at night and a very interesting design cue, so everyone's going to see you. Make sure you're extra safe at night. And 2, got plenty of trunk space in case you need to bring some bags with you and your friends, some bags from shopping. Everything is going to fit in just fine. For the 2019 CLS 450 with the AMG Sportline package, we have an all-new wheel design. It's got these beautiful little gray inlays and a very striking appearance that fits the sporty motif. Like I mentioned, there's also the CLS 53 AMG in case you're looking for a little bit more power. And now let's step inside the beautiful interior of the CLS and see what's going on. Before we dive into the all-new CLS interior, again, my name is Brian with Sears Imported Autos. If you have any questions, if you want any information, or if you want to get your CLS ordered, feel free to call us or send an email. Whatever we need to do to help you, we're going to make that happen. So first thing is first, all-new interior. Absolutely gorgeous. Tons of woodworking with the open pore wood that looks absolutely beautiful. Leather up on the dash, leather up on the seats. It's everywhere. It's a very, very expensive, well-trimmed interior. We've got our 12.3-inch command screen that's going to show you navigation, any of your vehicle settings that you want to change. Everything is going to be handled through this very, very bright, very vivid, large screen. It just has a really good appearance in this interior, kind of brings in some of those modern touches. Moving down to the gauges, we have the turbine gauges that were shown in like the E Coupe concept that is making its way into our production vehicles. It's a really, really nifty vent design, but also too, they are LED backlit. And as you're changing temperatures for the system, they will change their colors to match. If you're going up, for heat, they'll turn red. If you're dropping the temperature for like the air conditioning, they'll turn blue. And actually, depending on the separate temperatures, the vents will have a different color from the others. And as you can see, as we're scaling through our colors, we have our 64 color ambient lighting system. It has 3 zones, and you can pick and choose colors for each of the zones, so you can tailor the lighting experience to whatever you're looking for. We have our HVAC controls for separate temperatures for both front occupants. You can change your zones, fan speed, and everything like that. Down here we've got hard buttons for the command system, whether you want to jump to navigation, the telephone menu, or the car menu. Whatever you're looking to do, it's very, very close. And again, with our waterfall design, this is all one piece of wood. They will laser cut all of the openings for the doors and for the buttons to make sure the wood grain stays true all the way through. We've got our touchpad. You can move around for the different menus. You can also input letters, numbers to put a new contact into the system, or write down an address for your navigation, or you can shut it off completely just to make it a hand rest, whatever you prefer. For the CLS now, we've got a brand new steering wheel design, trimmed in gorgeous Napa leather. It feels really, really good in your hands. Soft, supple, high quality leather. And I like the steering wheel because all of our controls are all up front. We have these new capacitive buttons so you can take control of either screen. So if I need to make a menu selection, I can do that from this side for here, and then the left side will control my digital instrument cluster in front of me. Again, 12.3 inches, very large, bright, vivid display. It will have a couple different modes as well, and two, you have all of your menus if you want to see your trip computer, navigation, radio functions, whatever you're looking to have done, all right in front of you. And again, too, we've got our cruise control, so you can set your distance with the Distronic system. It'll maintain a set distance, speed, and everything for you, along with all the active safety systems. That's going to wrap up our quick walk around of the brand new 2019 CLS 450. There is a lot going on with this car, and we just touched base on a few things. So if you have any questions, or if you would like some more information, again, my name is Brian with Sears Imported Autos. Feel free to call the number, email, whatever you need to do. If you need help, we're going to be here to do that for you. Maybe you don't live in Minnesota and you want to work with us. You could be on one of the coastal cities down south. That doesn't matter. If you want to work with us, we're going to get you the car that you need. And folks, you can see my entire inventory at SearsImports.com. Thank you very much.